Hey, what is going on there YouTube? This is Robert, and today I'm bringing you to this week's full drop list, which is going to be for week 5 of the spring-summer season. And yeah, to be honest, we can finally wind down and come off of, I guess, the high of decent after decent after decent weeks, because this week calms down quite a bit. There's still a couple of items, and there's probably one thing that I might go for if it drops in like Europe in general. Probably not going to, but you know, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, without further ado, we're just going to get straight into this. As per normal though, let me know down below whether or not your item from last week has arrived or not, or the week before, or what have you. I've got shipping for mine. It was a little bit late. I got like your items being shipped on Friday. I was like, cool, solid. I checked it and there's been nothing. It's been dead silent until today, where DPD now say that they've received it and they've got it and it'll be on its way. But yeah, let's get into it anyway. Okay, so we can just go ahead and get straight into this week. Now, one of the big things, voice is going, that stands out is obviously the fact that with the daylight savings and the time difference in America now, there's the possibility that it could drop an hour sooner for us in the UK. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, possibly. Knowing Supreme, they'd probably love to mess around and do something like that for us. So, yeah, just keep in mind that could be a possibility. So, you know, something cool at the end of the day. It's not really, it's not cool, it's actually kind of annoying. But for the top item for this week that's actually only recently been added is going to be the Mac Tools utility cart. For those who are looking forward to it, hopefully it actually drops this week, because previously it was going to and then it didn't. We don't know why, it just happens. So yeah, this week is going to be dropping, so hopefully it does, and that'll be that. For the thing that I would probably end up getting, it would be the diamond matches. It's very plain and simple. Whether or not they're allowed to be sold, I don't know. You can buy matches online, you can buy them in store. Like, I've never been ID'd for matches. I've been ID'd for like energy drinks and things, but you know, it's just one of those things. What did I actually have? Sparklers. That was it. I was with one of my friends and we were trying to buy sparklers for a cake, and they asked for ID, and because he was buying them and he did not have his ID, he was not allowed to get them. So yeah, that was something. Next up, we've got the Hoto 20 volt pressure washer pro. Here's the thing about this. The retail varies drastically. You can find it online for like 115 to 120 pounds, but then from more, I suppose you could say, reputable places, it's more like 200. So what will the retail be? High, basically. So yeah, I'm not estimating anything, because last time that I did, it was in the heavens, so it's not worth it. We then have the Sharpie box logo New Era. Yeah, I don't know about this one, I'm not gonna lie. I still don't know what someone's going to do. I don't know. Are you meant to like, yeah, are you meant to draw out like the thing? I don't know. I don't understand what the purpose is, unless it's washable and it comes off, but in my mind it's a Sharpie, so it doesn't. The colourways are great. I just would love to know what's going on with it. I really would. From there we have a Pigment two-tone camp cap. I love all of the different varying tones that they've got going on here. The ones that stand out for me are going to be this top left with the blue. I think that's great. The middle sort of, but I think the orange is a bit too vibrant. I would either say between these two, but this is probably the better tone in the end. And then the black and the grey I think is okay. But I really like how this stands out, I'm not going to lie. I just do. So yeah, we've then got the dollar hooded sweatshirt dropping this week. Dollar hoodie, basically. Yeah, it's got a dollar S logo. I'd say it's very close to an S logo. Like, it is an S logo, it's just a dollar sign S logo. So yeah, I like this colour that's here. I would say lilac or lavender, but I don't know, we'll have to see what they call it. And grey is obviously just a favourite for me at the end of the day. So yeah, we've then got a contrast arc sweater dropping. To be honest, I don't really know how to put this, like on what scale. All of the colourways I think are perfectly fine. This gives me a Stranger Things colourway, but that's me being stupid. But I think all of them are perfectly fine. I just don't know how sweaters are going to go with people this season. We'll just have to see. I mean, it could be the case that they're limited, and because of that, money up, you know, for those who are interested in making a profit. But at the same time, it could be one of those slow, you know, over time it builds up and does well. So we're going to have to see, but I do think that all of the colorways are really nice in the end. Standout is probably going to be this like cream tone. I do think that the purple is a highlight with the green. but I think that that's probably like the stronger colourway in the end, the white. White, yeah. From there we've got a gradient hoodie. It's plain and simple. Colourways that I like are going to be pink and the royal, or the blue. That's about it. From there we have the Confetti Cardigan. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. I wouldn't really call it confetti, because then I'd have to call like the button-up shirt I have from Supreme a confetti button-up, but I get what they're meaning about that. It's a nice cardigan, but I'm not really a fan of the stripes that are going on with the blue denim, or slate, as they've got it. But I do like the black colourway, and the brown's okay too. From there we've got a set, which is going to be the inset link track pant and track jacket. Like I said when I first saw it, it's very reminiscent of the S that used to draw in school. You know the one that I'm on about. That's very close. As far as colourways are concerned, I think they're all perfectly fine. I do like the purple more than the red with the white, but I think the black colourway is just a solid, simple choice. It's just the fact that you can't see the graphic, so yeah. We then have a shot hooded leather bomber jacket dropping this week. Clean, simple, easy at the end of the day. It's just going to have a high retail because of what it is. The hood is obviously detachable, which is nice, but yeah, it's just going to have a high retail, so it's just one of those things. To finish off the week, we have the $ S logo, sweatpant and beanie. New era beanie. I do like this colour on the beanie specifically. I think that's nice and it stands out. But in general, all of the colourways are fine. You've got a Supreme logo on the back as well. So black colourway would probably be okay. Grey and red, navy. They probably do fine at the end of the day. But yeah, it's just not really my favourite thing. I'm not going to lie. Same in the sweatpant. I think that the black colourway, the grey, like the lilac sort of tone, which differs to the beanie, and the navy are all fine. And yeah, it just depends what you're after if you actually want to go for it. So yeah, to finish off the week, we've got a work pant and a layered hooded long sleeve top. Work pant, sort of like a staple standard piece. I do like how standout this green is, I'm not going to lie. It's just me, but I think that the cleanest colourway is going to be the brown, the tan sort of tone, the navy, and then the black. The black's kind of boring in this though, I'm not going to lie. I feel like you'd want a bit more of a rich colour as an overall, but yeah. And the hooded piece, black colourway, I'd probably say that's it. The other two are kind of abysmal, but yeah, that's going to cover this week anyway. So as per norm, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, what you're going to be going for, or whether you're not, you know, you're going to be sleeping on it. Personally for me, if the matches drop, I'll go for them. If not, I'll leave it be. Yeah, I tried for Palace last week. I should have probably recorded it. I didn't. I took an L. It was awful. The drop loaded up like genuinely 15 seconds early. It was 10:59:45 because I had time.is open. Palace, I was like, cool, click, add. I went through like no problem. Check out, no problem, no queue, no anything. I clicked pay. Then it gave me the capture after I clicked pay. And I was like, that's weird. Did the capture? I'm in a queue. I get looped back round to pay. I was like, okay, we go again. It gave me another capture back in a queue. I was like, yeah, this is done for. So yeah, that was that for me. That was Palace summarised. But yeah, that's basically going to cover it from me. So I do hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.